All right, well, I'm reading today from something that happened in 1976. And I recently found an old copy of The Drummer. It had an article about me. And
Where is it?
this is an article that was written in The Drummer a number of years ago. It's called Bicentennial Bull, a metaphor of merchandising. All right, the intersection of Chestnut and Juniper Street is prime real estate for Philadelphia street vendors. Its southwest corner is occupied by a man selling third world jewelry and incense. Southeast is the domain of walnuts and pretzels. Northwest is the domain of walnuts and pretzels. Apparently there's 2 walnut and pretzel sellers. Northwest is more nuts and donuts. Northeast, for the moment, held by Perry Witt and his attaché case of bicentennial bullshit buttons. To Perry's left, several yards down Chestnut Street, a paraplegic in a wheelchair is rattling a classic tin can. The paraplegic is authentic in a series of involuntary spasms get the can clinking like a hailstorm at Echo Lake. Perry Whittius, however, has suited him, and his spiel is thoroughly professional. No involuntary spasms are going to get in the way of bicentennial bullshit. Perry is wearing a gray pinstripe business suit, hiking boots, and a brim of a once expensive fedora. A blue button-down Oxford school tie, a gag glasses with Jimmy Durante plastic nose. Occasionally, he will take 3 rubber balls from his case, juggle a set for the passerbys, and intone a timeless melody on his kazoo. While the bustling crowd seems at least peripherally aware of Perry's performance, they pay much more attention to his verbal harangues. The routine is tightly regimented, maybe 10 different riffs with a few spontaneous variations. The obvious shtick depersonalizes his routine enough for people to slow down, have a one-to-one confrontation. The paraplegic might, after all, accidentally throw all of those clanking coins in their face, while Perry's clearly enough of a professional to offer the sale over an encounter. Perry's work day goes from noon to 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. On a good day, he earns somewhere from $20 to $30. Like many Philadelphia street vendors who can't get licenses until the suit launched by black vendors against city council is settled, Perry's income is pretty much his own business. With the exception of the paraplegic, all Perry's competitors on Chestnut Street and Market Street are dealing in a merchandise commodity. The paraplegic is selling himself and seems to be ringing up as many guild sales as his product-oriented competition. It's a hard choice: buttons, jewelry, food, or peace of mind. Today, most people are going for food and guilt over jewelry and buttons. Nonetheless, Perry is holding his own. Hi, my name is Perry Witt and I sell bullshit. The buttons incorporate a near Philadelphia 76 logo in a blue and red Liberty Bell, pierced by an arrow and ringed by the legend, Bicentennial Bullshit. All the news that's fit to print, and all the news is bullshit. Check them out, friends. Oogie, oogie, oogie. Check them out. 1 for 50 cents, 3 for $1. The litany goes on. No self-respecting businessman should be without one.